Okay guys, this is the new Granite Rock. I decided to try their set out. This is a 12-inch skillet or pan or whatever you want to call it. It's called Granite Rock, and it's a really neat little pan. I've got the heat on medium, or close to medium, and I am going to try this egg, and we're going to see how non-stick this actually is. See if it's like advertised. So here we go. Okay. We're going to test this out. So far it looks like it's not sticking. It's heating up evenly, which is nice. Okay, let's test this out. Looky there. It just wants to slide. That's good news. So far, it looks like it's going to hold up. Look at that. I'm going to put on pause and unpause it in a second. Okay, it's probably been about another 30 seconds, so we're going to test it out. Let's go. Looky there. Looky there. Just like advertised, not a single speck is sticking. That's awesome. I'm going to go ahead and scoot it on back over to the center. And I'm going to pause it for another minute and speed up the cooking process. Okay, I went ahead and flipped it. And I just busted the yolk trying to turn it. That's great. Well, this will even show a little more of the non-stick because that is yolk. I'm gonna go and get it out of there. I want my yolk. So here we go. We got a little yolk everywhere. It's cooking, but it's not sticking. Look at that. It's just pushing around. Outstanding. So, does it hold up? Let's take a look, see. I'll wipe it out with a paper towel. Just a paper towel and it's back to new. There's nothing stuck to it. The yolk broke and everything. I cannot say that about any of the other pans I have. Outstanding. And that cooked very evenly. If you take a look, no burn marks. Like there's no burnt marks of where the charring started. It cooked very evenly. Now I wish my burner was a little bit more level and the yolk wouldn't have merged to one end. It would have stayed center if my burner was actually level, but it's not. It's a cheapo stove. So you kind of get what you want, get what you get. But the pan itself is perfectly clean. So I'm gonna be doing more tests on it. Like I'm gonna stick a slice of cheese in the center, and go from there. But this, I will pause this. I'm gonna get some cheese out and try it. Okay, I'm back. Went and peppered my eggs, but here's cheese, good old American cheese, and the skillet temperature hasn't changed. It's right under a medium for the heat. And we're just gonna lay this dude on there and time lapse it so you ain't gotta wait forever. But I'm basically going to melt this cheese and then keep it on there until it burns and see what happens. Here we go. Now, typically, you would not set just a plain piece of cheese on a skillet. You know, you got grilled cheese that might drip on there, but a whole slice deliberately just laid onto the skillet. Typically, with any skillet, this would at some point stick and become gooey and just, you know, bad news for whoever has to clean it up. So, as you can see, it's bubbling already. I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat up to right on medium, just so we have a direct heat on it. You know, typically if you're cooking anything in a skillet, especially a non-stick skillet, if you go anything above, you know, a 5 or 6, it's going to start burning. You know, it's good to cook. A lot of people get impatient, so they run the temperature up on cooking. That's not. Ooh, what do we got here? We got a big old bubble forming. This cheese is not enjoying this skillet. It's starting to burn already. The cheese is not happy. It's so I'm going to time lapse this and see what we got. Okay, guys, as you can see, I lifted the edge up and it's burnt already. So it cooks pretty fast. So I'm going to go ahead and just start pushing it around the edges and see what happens. Just broke the tension, and looky there. No sticking. And as you can see, the cheese is burnt. Here we go. There we go. Look at that. Go ahead and squish this and get some good cheese spilling out of it. Okay. Based off what I'm seeing, this thing is not going to allow this to stick. You know, as you can see right there, it looks like some sticking, but I don't think it's going to stick. I think it's just, it's cooking really fast. So here we go. We're going to, once again, break the edges. This thing is just... Here we go. There we go. Got it to flip. You can see the cheese is burnt. I'm going to slide this over to the edge. Right there. Slide it over. And then we're going to go ahead and take a zoom in. No sticking. That's just crumbs from the cheese. So we're going to... This is definitely cooked. I'm going to go ahead and dispose of this, because that's going to be no good. I wonder if I could eat that. What would happen? Actually, I want to take a bite of this, guys. Let's see. Not bad. It's a little zingy. Well, it's not bad. It's just, you know, tastes like American cheese. And I'm gonna come over here and get a paper towel, and we're going to essentially just wipe this down. I'm only able to do it with one hand, so this is cleaning up like it was never had anything in it. Okay. I'm going to turn the heat off. But, look at that. Nothing. No sticking, nothing. So, to be completely honest, I was definitely skeptical because they showed me doing everything I just did on as it was seen on TV when they first came out, and you can watch YouTube videos of them doing the same thing, and it seems pretty good. Well, I can vouch for it at this point. It is working properly. That's just amazing. So I'm going to give this a thumbs up. I do have, I ordered the whole kit. Thank goodness it worked, because I was going to have to return the whole kit if it didn't. Comes with like a little 5-inch pan, or it's a 7-inch or 6.5-inch pan, and then an 8.5, and then an 11. So you have different sizes right here, and then my 12-inch that we just seen, which is pretty nice. And then it has the pots for like cooking things in, like stews and stuff. Same concept, granite stone all through it. Good high quality handles. There's a smaller one and another smaller one, and that's a steamer for that big pot right there. Then it came with some utensils. All this is oven safe. Something else I didn't mention, these pans are really nice, really well built, and they're oven safe up to 500 and something degrees, I believe. At least 500, I can't remember. I think it's a little bit over, but can't remember. But this is something that I got for free. This little egg one. It's made for a single egg. So you don't have to cook in a big skillet. You can just put the little egg in here and it won't stick, and you just boop. So you ain't got to scoop it out and possibly break the yolk. You just flip it onto your plate, which is supposed to be pretty nice, I haven't tried it, which I will be trying this soon. But they all are pretty nice. It's called Granite Rock, aka Granite Stone, aka Granite Rock. They was bought out, but it's the same product.